So that is the moment enthusiastic Bengals fans find out their beloved team is heading to the big game in Los Angeles, and it's due in no small part to this man. Quarterback Joe Burrow, in just his second year in the NFL after a season-ending knee injury last year, his rookie season, the former LSU standout came roaring back this season to help the team, once called the Bengals, win the AFC Championship and take them to their first Super Bowl in 33 years. Burrow could, in fact, become the first ever quarterback to win the Heisman Trophy, the national title, and a Super Bowl ring. Joining me now are two very proud parents of the NFL powerhouse, Jim and Robin Burrow. It's great to have you both. Thank you for the time. That video is so good. It's just goosebump stuff. I'm wondering what it's like to know that your son's not only in the middle of it, but a reason for all of this joy and excitement in your home state.
We never get tired of watching those videos. We've seen a lot of them, and to make people happy like we see, it's crazy. We're very proud of Joe, proud of the Bengals, and excited to go to LA later in the week.
Robin, I guess the Ohio governor has temporarily renamed 3 state parks after him now. Can you believe this?
That is true. We got that word today. Burrow Oak is the word for Joe. So that's right up the road here. So we're very excited about that.
All right. I'm wondering, because he seems like such a humble and quiet kid, and I'll call him a kid, even though he's wise beyond his years, but after a win, he seems to turn into someone else. He's jewelry, and as we can see in the poster over your shoulder there, Robin, he's smoking cigars. Does he get his fashion sense from you or Jim?
Definitely from me, not from me.
So you're not the one smoking the cigars, I hope, right?
No, I am not. That is true. I am not the cigar smoker.
He likes to have fun with it. He seems to feel comfortable in that, and I doubt if he would walk around Athens dressed like that here in Ohio, but he seems to like doing things before and after the game. So as long as he's having fun, we're good with it.
Yeah. Jim, you went down this path. You played with the Packers, and then you went to the CFL. When did you think Joe might actually have what it takes to play at the level he's at now?
Well, we thought he was a good athlete, certainly growing up, all different sports. 10th grade was when he really started being the quarterback at the high school, threw for a lot of yards, won a couple of playoff games. And we could see then at least that we thought he had a chance to be a Division I major college quarterback. But to say there was ever a time that we knew he could be a NFL quarterback, maybe even as far as 2019 when they beat Alabama and win the national championship. You kind of know that it's going to happen, but hard to say we knew it at any time during his high school career, for sure.
Well, so much has to happen, Robin, and I know you guys have sacrificed so much. I'm curious, now you have the Heisman, the national title, a possible Super Bowl. It's beyond a Cinderella story now, because I'm sure everyone thought this wasn't going to happen, and now so many things have happened. No one will be surprised, I think, if they win. I'm wondering, when he hurt his knee last year, how that worried you. Were you concerned that maybe his career might be over?
Well, certainly we did. We were very concerned about that, but we were very lucky. Joe has a very strong team around him, and his agent was able to connect with a great surgeon in LA, Dr. Elatrash, and his whole team of rehab people and physical therapists really helped Joe to come back from that injury quickly, faster than we expected. And then after several months, Joe moved back to Cincinnati, and the Bengals staff was just as wonderful. So we're very thankful for all the people around him that helped make that happen.
Yeah. Every article I've read, Jim, talks about how you guys shaped him into the man he is. As a parent, I'm curious what you can share with us and how you guys did that and turned him into the person we see now.
Well, we both were raised by great parents, great homes, and we pretty much just took the things that we had learned from observing our parents and core values, respect, discipline, perseverance, things like that, hard work, and just kind of tried to concentrate on that and introduce him to those different kind of core values over the years. And he seemed to to buy into him, and he is who he is today. And we think a big part of that is because just the way our families, raised us.
Yeah. We have a question from our boss, Sean from Cincinnati, who wants to know, when Joe's really hungry, does he prefer Montgomery Inn, Skyline Chili, or La Rosa's Pizza? Or I guess we should say anywhere else.
That's a good question. He doesn't actually eat out with us very much, but I would say probably Montgomery Inn out of all those things.
He likes his mom's cooking is his favorite still. So, but he likes all of those, and just doesn't go out a lot. It's just kind of tough to be out in public.
I was going to say he can't really do that anymore without getting swarmed everywhere he goes, right?
Yeah, that is true. When we're with him in Cincinnati, I'm definitely doing the cooking.
but he likes barbecue, and so that probably would lean to that. But he'll eat some pizza, he'll eat some chili here and there, and we'd like to go out with him more and try all these places in Cincinnati. But again, it's just limited. He basically ends up taking out something, calling in something.
Yeah, he's beyond rock star status. So what's ahead for you guys this week? When do you head out to LA? And I know the Rams are 4.5-point favorites. I don't think that probably has anything to do with how you feel about this game, because I think they've been the underdogs in every game except the Raiders in the playoffs, right?
That's true. We're heading out on Thursday, and we're excited to get there and start taking in the whole atmosphere of the Super Bowl. And we are, I think, underdogs at this point, but that's okay. We'll take what we can get, and we have confidence in Joe and his teammates and the coaches to have a great showing, and we're hoping and praying to bring home a victory to Ohio.
Well, a lot of people. Go ahead, Jim.
He likes being an underdog. He's always looking for something to put a chip on his shoulder. So I'm sure he knows exactly how many points they're underdogs, and he's going to use that as motivation. And the whole team has been underdogs really the whole year. They're going to be motivated to finally prove everybody wrong one last time.
Right. Well, we can't wait for the game on Sunday, and we appreciate so much you guys joining us tonight. Jim and Robin Burrow, appreciate the time. Good luck.
Thanks for having us on.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.